Hi Aries, welcome to Aries Guidance 4-4. My name is Liz. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of August 21st through August 28th. This is going to be a general reading, Aries. It may or may not resonate. Let me know if it does. At the end of the reading, Aries, I'll get a couple oracle cards for us. And we'll see where this goes. Let's see where the energy takes us this week. You know what? I kind of want to get the oracle cards first. So let's do that. Let's get a Moonology Oracle card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so full moon in Capricorn, Capricorn energy here, Aries. This card is proving effort to me. Effort is required in a situation. For those of you on a fence about leaving a job or something like that, this card is a sign. The sign is leave. Leave now. Okay, so if you've been on the fence about should I leave a job, should I start a new job, the answer is yes, go ahead, leave the job, start a new job. Okay, if it's resonating for some people. For most of us, Aries, this card is showing up to tell you things are going to get easier. So if you're thinking like, wow, can this get any worse? The answer is no. No, it can't. In other words, you're ending the hard part of a situation and it's happening now. So the future energy will be a lot easier. So it's like an energy of like pull out all the stops now. Okay, endure the pain, endure the suffering now. Anything annoying or hard that you have to deal with now in order to get something done, this card is saying go ahead and take care of it now. I mean, you're already in this crappy place is what's popping in my head. So you might as well just keep at it for a little bit longer so that you don't have to deal with that in the future. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Okay, so put in the effort now, Aries, to end any situation you find yourself in. Okay, the ending will come sooner than you think. So if you've been wondering like, will this ever end? It will. Also, kind reminder, not to fear the worst. Okay, nothing is hopeless. Don't think like this situation is never going to get better or anything like that. Don't have those thoughts. Capricorn energy here. Capricorn energy is always that of like a strong work ethic, working hard. Capricorns are very much about their job and their work. So also a reminder, Aries, to find a good balance, okay, between your work life, okay, and your personal life, okay. Balance is always good. Balance is always needed, okay. We have building blocks here. Okay, beautiful, Aries. So strong foundation. A strong foundation is in progress. If you see here, these blocks, they look nicely, they're being nicely laid out. They're even, all right, nothing sloppy here. Okay. And that's what you're doing now. Okay. You're building your strong foundation now. So you're rewriting your script, Aries. It's like, this time things won't fall apart, or you're at least going to make sure you do your best so that things don't fall apart. Okay, so any changes that you're making now are going to make your future relationships positive. Okay, positive, healthy. Your communication is improving, I feel, Aries. This card to me is telling me you are solid. Okay, any relationships you build upon now will also be solid. Okay, solid and strong. Solid and strong is what I get here. We love to see it, Aries. So both of these cards are really nice. Okay, I'm just going to lay them out here in the reading. I'll get a couple tea leaf cards for us with tarot as well, which we are jumping into now for Aries. For Aries, show me Aries now. Show me Aries now. For Aries. Aries. Knight of Wands energy. Okay, so there's the passion, the inspiration in you, Aries. The Knight of Wands is moving. Okay, he's moving. He's got a vision. He's holding it. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're holding your vision. You're making sure that you are doing the things you need to do to get something done. Okay, whatever it is. So these cards resonate, these oracle cards resonate really good. They mesh really well with the beginning of this reading. Okay, so in order to end the tough cycle, you have to get shit done, get things done, do things. In order to build a solid foundation, you have to have a solid vision, right? So everything is lining up closely. Here's the world crossing that Knight of Wands energy, Aries. So I feel like you're making sure, right, that your ending is happy. You have a happy ending. You're making sure that things are not gonna go awry. Okay. The world is the end of the fool's journey in tarot. So I feel like you're working to make sure that you have that happy ending, okay? As mushy as that sounds, it's like you don't want to have to restart again, okay, if that makes sense. And you're not going to. You're going to make sure that it doesn't, right? Because the blocks that you're putting up now, okay, this foundation of yours that you're working on is super solid, okay? No cracks. All right, it's not giving guys standing outside of the Home Depot, right? It's giving actual solid work. Yeah, so that's what you're doing, Aries, and it's like you're gonna make sure. Okay, that's all I get with that card. And here's the Chariot, Aries, grounding that energy. So that's more movement, right? You're making sure you're moving. You're not stagnant with your energy. So nothing is going to stop you. You're pushing forward no matter how hard a situation may be, right? You're seeing the good and the bad of anything and you're still pushing forward. It's like, so regardless if something comes up, right, that's scary or that you may not want to deal with, you're still dealing with it head on. Okay, I feel like you're like, bring it on, I'm ready. Okay, this girl is like holding a knife here in this card. So, and she's looking straight ahead. So that's you, Aries, right? So you're like, bring it on type of energy. Like whatever comes my way, I'm facing it head on. Like I know. This card is also saying to me, like, I know what my demons are. I know what I've done. And so that energy is also here for some of you, right? Like you know, you don't have to point it out to me is what you're saying. You don't have to point out my past, my flaws, what I've done. I know what I've done. I'm ready to face anything that I've done. So you can't hold that or use that against me. That's what's coming up strongly here. But the Chariot is always a yes card. Okay, so whatever it is, right, Aries, that you're working on now, it's like the answer is a solid yes. Okay, if you're asking about a person coming into the reading, the answer is yes. It looks really good. It looks really nice. Okay, it looks solid. Okay, solid just keeps popping up. But the Chariot is forward movement, communication, which I do see you, Aries, you're communicating a lot better now, or actually communicating now, right? Which we love to see. Two of Wands energy, Aries, in the past position. So I feel like you're coming out of a place where you were on the fence about something, or you were looking out into a situation, right? You had those thoughts where the Ace is that new beginning, right? That spark, that passion, that creativity, okay, that idea. And then from the Ace we jump to the Two of Wands, which the Two of Wands is like, okay, well now I need to start making a plan towards this vision, towards this passion of mine. And that's in the past position. So it's like you've already had the thought, you've already made the decision, right? You're no longer on the fence about whether or not to move forward in this situation. So whatever this situation is here that this reading is talking about, you would know better than I do, right? It's gonna be different for all of us here. Although we're all Aries, we are all like on different paths in our lives, on different timelines. So it'll be slightly different for all of us. But for the most part, in general, Aries, you're no longer on the fence about something, okay? And now it's like you're moving, right? Moving along. Nothing is, you're not having second thoughts. Okay, that's what I get with this card here. We have the Emperor card, Aries, crowning you, and that's you, right? Look at you. That's like boss energy. This, this person here is like, she's sitting there stoically, but she's very rigid, okay? Like, don't mess with her. And we love to see it. I love that the Emperor in this deck, it's a new deck, right? That I'm using, the Modern Witch deck, but it's a woman. So we love to see it, woman energy here. But nonetheless, Aries, crowning you is you, right? Your thoughts are, I have control of this situation. I know what I want. I'm not going to settle for anything less. And I'm not afraid to tell you how I feel. So you're going to get this cold Aries energy if you ask for it. Or, okay, if you treat me a certain way, you're going to see it come out. The battery just automatically, I don't know what happened to my flash just now. That's really weird. Okay, we're going to keep going. It's like if you push me, right? So that energy, okay, my flash went out. So it's like somebody doesn't want to hear that, me saying that right now. So somebody is annoyed with you, Aries. Maybe the progress that you're making, or maybe whatever you're working on right now, okay? It's like someone's annoyed by it. That's what I get here. And that energy comes out in the reading, and it's messing with my flash, but it doesn't matter. We're going to keep going because you're the Emperor. I'm the Emperor too. All right. Hi. Hello. Also the Emperor here. I'm very much this way, right? It's like, don't mess with me. I can be nice. And from the most part, Aries, that's how we are, right? We're very nice until you push us to a point. And then it's like, you don't want to push us to a point because it's not going to be pretty, right? So I feel like that's the energy right now. It's not pretty now because we did things a nice way, and that's not working, or it didn't work. And so now you're going to get this big boss Aries Emperor energy, right? And you're just going to have to be good with it. So that's what's crowning you, Aries. Like, you deal with it. Deal with this now. Deal with this now. You want to play games? We're going to play games. That's the energy here. We love to see it. Like I said, Aries, we try to play nice. It doesn't work. We keep going, right? Eight of Swords energy. Aries, what's up here? Future influence. So there's a situation. It's like, Aries, you feel stuck, maybe, right? You feel stuck in your head. You're having all these thoughts. But why is that, Aries? Why is that? I feel like you work towards something, and then because you can't see the future, right? Sometimes this messes with us. It's like, okay, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know that I'm working towards something that is going to be better for me. But what is that better thing? What does the future look like? I feel like you have those thoughts, Aries, right? And sometimes it can prevent you, right, from doing certain things, okay, or maybe saying certain things. But it's an illusion, right? The Eight of Swords is an illusion. It's all in your head. And that's always the toughest spot to be in, right? In our head. So it's very easy to be like, oh, just don't think about it. But then you keep thinking about it, right? How can you not? Especially if it's something that's a big deal, Aries. So I feel like saying, just because you can't see the future, right, Aries, doesn't mean it's not going to be good, or doesn't mean that you should fear the worst. As I said in the beginning of the reading, I said, don't fear the worst. And that is resonating here with this Eight of Swords energy, where it's like you might be fearing the worst, or you might be fearing the future because you don't know what it is, Aries, but just have faith that it's going to be a really good thing, okay? Moving along, Five of Swords, Aries energy here. This is that sneaky energy, right? That walking away. I feel like you're in a situation right now, okay, with this reading. It's like you tried things one way and it didn't work. So now you got creative, right? You're getting creative. You're doing things a different way. So you're kind of like forcing the energy to work with you here, Aries. And it's like doing something different to get something done. All right. So this didn't work. So now let's try this. So I feel like you're covering all your bases with this card here, Aries. And no matter who doesn't like, like somebody doesn't like it, doesn't matter. And you kept going, right? And that's where you're at now. I feel like you have some choice words for people, and you're going to use them, okay? Or if you haven't, it's like you will. So I feel like your guard, it's like your guard is a little up, and but also you you're not afraid, right, to say how you feel, speak your mind, if it's going to mean that you get your point across, because there's an energy here of, you know, people might be a little upset with you because of what you're doing right now and the steps that you're taking towards your future, whatever that may mean for you. And you're just like, well, I don't care. This is what I'm doing. This makes me happy. And this is what I'm doing. So there's an energy, there's people in the background here. They're like, no, why are you doing this? Why? And you're just looking back with your sword, right? Like, well, look at that face is like, well, I'm doing it anyway. I don't care. So I feel like you don't care, Aries. You're still working towards your future regardless. Okay, people don't understand or people don't like it. You're still going forward, moving forward. Four of Swords energy, Aries. Here with the outside influence, I feel like you are taking a break from people, from all the noise. I feel like there's an energy here with this Four of Swords. It's like you've been dealing with people that just drain your energy, and you're in that energy of you just want to take a break, okay, from these people. Or this could be a situation, like if it's work, right? It's saying like you need to take a break from work, or you may be feeling like burnt out. Okay, that could be work or with a person. It's like it's just a draining energy, and you're just like, God, I just need a break. I just need a breather. I just need to get away, right? So that energy is here. Like, I just want to get away. Okay, so it might be a good time to also like take a trip or something like this, Aries, or just rest, right? Take some time off. Actually, get rest. Okay, not go to work and then still have a ton of things to do. I mean, like actually rest. Queen of Pentacles energy, Aries, in your hopes and fears card. But this is hope card for me. So this energy is that of, I want to build not only my material wealth, right? So financial stability, but I also want to feel grounded. I want that feeling of, I have a connection, I have a relationship, it's solid and it's not going to fall apart. Like it's something that I can rely upon, someone or something dependable, right? There's a bunny here. So like someone is very fertile right now, or it's speaking of fertility. It's speaking of children, okay, having children, or maybe it's speaking of a woman who has children or something like this. Okay, this could be you. Or this could be the future energy of someone, right, in your hopes, what you're hoping for, okay? But in general, Aries, it's like you want something that you can count on, something solid, something that's a for sure thing. And I feel like that for sure thing is here, okay, in the energy, and your future, right, is looking very bright, Aries. This Queen of Pentacles energy is showing up in the future. So like I said in the beginning of the reading, Aries, your communication is improving, right? You're solid. The relationships that you're forming now, Aries, it's like they're also solid. Okay, so the people that you've met now, they look to be really good people. If you've met anyone now, they look very solid, very reliable, very dependable. Okay, very responsible, someone with a strong work ethic. Or this could be you, right? And this is where your energy is now, Aries. So it's very beautiful. I feel like, yes, that is coming. Okay, if it hasn't come yet, Aries, so have faith. Very beautiful. And then we have the Six of Wands, Aries, in the outcome position. Beautiful. One of my favorite cards. Six of Wands is my victory card, or it is the victory card, Aries. So I mean, there you go. What a better way to, there's no other way to end this reading, right? Six of Wands energy, victory. So you're going to reach the finish line. You're going to win. Okay, victory will be yours. All that good stuff, Aries. And people are also looking at you to praise you, Aries. So this may be a place This card can also mean like you may be getting a raise or a promotion. Your superiors are looking at you like you're doing a very good job at what you're doing at work right now. And so they want to praise you, or they're taking notice, right? And they're going to praise you, maybe give you a raise, or if not a raise, it's like they're going to acknowledge your effort, your time, your dedication, Aries, for work-related issue. And for in general, it's like you're going to win. You're going to reach the finish line. Aries, everything that you've wanted, it's like you're going to have, but because you're putting in the work now. Okay, as all of us Aries know, nothing just comes to us, right? Like, oh, here's this beautiful house and here's this beautiful, person or whatever, right? It's always like we have to work really hard for something. We never come into a situation where it's like handed to us on a gold platter and it's perfect, right? It's always something that we have to work on. And we work hard at it, right, Aries? So what I want to say, this Eight of Swords energy, this possible, like this future influence with the Six of Wands energy as the outcome, Aries, I do want to say, okay, just to bring it back to this Eight of Swords energy, right? I said, don't fear the worst. This situation is not hopeless, okay? You don't see the future. So right now you feel a little bit stuck, or you worry about what you're working on, right? Because you can't see the future. But so here we go. Here's your future. This is the outcome card, Aries. So don't feel stuck. Okay, don't be in your head, because victory will be yours. You're going to be successful. You're going to have the things that you want. You're going to be happy. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out there. So if you're feeling an Eight of Swords energy, Six of Wands is your outcome, Aries. Okay. So everything that you're working hard towards right now, it's like you're going to be happy. So that is your reading for the week, Aries. Hopefully it resonated. It's very beautiful. I love it. My lighting just is bad right now, and I kept going. Okay, this is real. This is raw, unedited crap for y'all, because I love you guys dearly. Okay, I will see you guys in our next reading. Have a great week. Bye.